So let's talk first. Does everybody in here know what a triangle is?
Yeah.
How many sides does a triangle have?
3.
3. Right? Triangle is a shape we technically call it a closed shape, meaning that it has the corners all meet. It is a shape with 3 sides. Do you know anything else about triangles? Like, are there specific types of triangles?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let's think it through before you answer. Michael said, what kind? So there's acute. Do you know what that means, Michael? What is small? The angles are all less than what? 90 degrees. It's tiny and cute.
Isosceles.
Okay, Reagan says isosceles. I'm going to skip 2 spaces and put isosceles. I-S-O-S-C-E-L-E-S. Isosceles. And Reagan, what do you know about isosceles?
They're skinny.
They're tall and skinny, or they could be short and fat.
They
They have how many sides are the same? 2 sides are equal. And I'll draw a picture. Tall and skinny triangle, or short and fat triangle. Dakota, what else? Obtuse. That goes up there with acute. Obtuse angle or triangles. And what do you know about obtuse, Dakota? What does obtuse mean? Safi, help him out. Yeah, it's one angle is greater than 90 degrees. Oh, I didn't draw a picture. Like this. Right, that's a big angle.
There's one Scalene.
Acute, those are all little angles. All right, so we'll go down here underneath isosceles. And you told me scalene. S-C-A-L-E-N-E. Scalene means no sides are equal. They're all different. A short one, a medium, and a long one. It's like Goldilocks and the 3 Bears, right? They're all different. That one you're trying to think of, Michael, was an equilateral. Savvy, what's equilateral mean? All sides are equal. There's one more type of triangle. Yep. A right triangle. And what does a right triangle have? One right angle, which is 90 degrees. And so there are lots of different types of triangles, aren't there? Yeah. I mean, there are 6 categories of triangles. There are lots of different ways to make a triangle. But there is only one way to find the perimeter. There are so many different types of triangles, but there is only one way to find perimeter. Perimeter of a triangle is side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. Perimeter of a triangle is side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. And I'm going to draw you a picture. Are you ready? You draw this picture too. Does this pin work? Nope. Doesn't have to be perfect, but here's my triangle. And this side is 8.2 or 7.2. It's a 7, not an 8. This side is 9.1. And what should this side be? 5.7. Would you be able to tell me the perimeter? How do you find perimeter of a triangle? Which one's side 1? Does it matter? Which one's side 2? Does it matter? Doesn't matter. Side 3? As long as you use all 3 of them. Here's side 1, here's side 2, here's side 3. It has 3 sides. Dakota, last time I'm asking. So you do 5.7 plus 7.2 plus 9.1 for the perimeter. Side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. 22 exactly. 22 what? It doesn't have a label. Units. That's pretty easy, right? All right, so let's try a different type of triangle. Maybe it's harder with different types of triangles. Let's do an obtuse triangle. And I'm even going to go as far as to put these 2 little dashes on there. What do you think that means?
Does it cut it in half?
Doesn't cut it in half. What does it mean, Tyson? They're both equal. They're the same. Because they have the same marking, so it means they're the same side. So what if this side was 10.4 centimeters, and this side is 15.3 centimeters? I tell you, I'm done. I can't do this problem anymore. Yeah. Perimeter is side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. I don't know, so I can't do it. Because this means they're the same, I can do this problem. I would have to rewrite in there the problem. All right, so what am I going to add? 10.4 plus... Could you put them in a different order? Putting them in a different order is not going to change the answer. So the perimeter is 36.1 centimeters. Perfect. All right, so let's try one more triangle. Let's try a tall and skinny one, an isosceles. What does that mean? Those 2 sides are equal. By definition, it's an isosceles triangle. Because 2 sides are equal. If this side was 2 and this side was 5, do I have enough information?
Yes.
What are you going to do?
5 plus 5 plus 2.
5 plus 5 plus 2. Perfect. 12 units. Seems pretty easy, right? Perimeter. It's just the distance around the outside. You add them together. So let's try area. Okay, so let's think about this. A triangle, especially this triangle, if you extended this, if I extended this picture, what shape does it make? Or a rectangle, right? And how much space is a triangle? Half of a square, or half of a rectangle. So how do you find the area of a rectangle? Length times width, base times height, side 1 times side 2, right? I like to say base times height. So you do base times height first. Base times height first, or length times width first. And then, but that's the whole rectangle. Then you half it. You can multiply by 1/2, or what's the same thing as multiplying by 1/2? Dividing by 2. So you could do base times height divided by 2. But the key is, what do you have to do first? You have to do base times height first. So if I looked at this problem, is this easy to do?
Yeah.
What's the base, the bottom? 7.2. Times, what's the height? Because that's how tall it is, right? 5.7. I do that first. And is that my answer? Then I'm going to divide it by 2. 7.2 times 5.7, get an answer. Then divide by 2. You said 20.52. 5.7 times 2.7.2 divided by 2. 25.52. Is that my answer?
Yeah.
Units. What? Squared, because area is squared. All right, let's try this guy. What's the bottom of that triangle? Perfect, 10.4 centimeters. Times, how tall is that? No, that's on a diagonal. The height is straight up and down. You don't measure yourself like this.
I do.
So we need an extra piece of information. On triangles like this, they give us a dotted line on the outside. This is the height. And they'll have a picture with it. That number does not affect the perimeter. That is just the height. It is only used for area. Let's say that this is 6.4. So what's the base? 10.4 times what's the height? And is that my answer? No, because it's a triangle, I have to divide by 2. So what does it equal? 33.28. What? Centimeters squared, because it's area. All right, so looking at that pink triangle, that last triangle I wrote, does it have enough information to find the area? Does it have a base?
Yes.
Can you tell me how tall it is?
5.
Is 5 straight up and down, or is 5 on a diagonal? So 5's not how tall it is. We need another piece of information. So in problems like this, they're going to give us a line in the middle that tells us how tall it is. And let's say it's 4.3. So we're going to do base 2 times 4.3 height, or you could flip them around. Could you do 4.3 times 2? Same thing. Is that my answer?
No, you have to divide by 1/2. Divide by 2 or multiply by
Divide by 2 or multiply by 1/2.
4.3.
Oh, I heard two different things.
4.3 times 2, and then if you divide it by 2, it's just 4.3.
4.3 what?
Units.
Units squared. All right, we're gonna finish with trapezoids tomorrow, but let's do the easy part about a trapezoid. What do you think's the easiest?
Adding perimeter.
Perimeter. Perimeter is the easiest. A trapezoid is a quadrilateral. What's that mean?
4 sides.
Good. A quadrilateral has 4 sides with one pair
One hair.
of
Hair.
parallel lines.
Hair.
It looks like this. Or it looks like this. Will you be able to find perimeter of a quadrilateral?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Just add.
Add how many?
4.
4 sides. The bottom plus the left side plus the top plus the right side. We'll do area. We'll finish area tomorrow. So stop. Finish writing that. And do not put things away. Listen to what I'm saying. Do not start putting things away. Listen to what I'm saying because there's plenty of time. Write down the rest of that problem.